Hi, this is Dr. Krashek speaking, and welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited to make this video today about the NHL Draft. So this is a video about the top 10 selection of the 24 draft and who's gonna draft who. So it's not an evaluation video or my thought, but more of who I think is gonna draft who in the draft. So sit down, enjoy. So this is the Dr. Krashek top 10 of the 2024 draft. So with the first overall pick, the San Jose Sharks will not make any surprise by selecting Celebrini. For me, Celebrini is clearly the best prospect right now in the NHL. He's gonna be an amazing player for the Sharks and really help the rebuild to go faster. So Celebrini gonna be the first overall pick. At number 2, Chicago gonna select a player who's gonna help a lot Bedard. Demidov gonna be an amazing selection for Chicago to create a new Tails Kane vibe with Bedard and Demidov. That's gonna bring a lot of talent, a lot of scoring ability, and Demidov's gonna fit very well with Bedard. So the Anaheim Ducks selection is a little bit more difficult. They already have a lot of center and a lot of talent in the forward position, but also they have a lot of good prospect and defense. So for me, it's very difficult to very see through, and I think the Ducks are a little bit of a wild card in this draft. But I really see a fit with Leveshnov. Leveshnov is an amazing NCAA player who do more than 1 point per game, have an amazing physique. He's a right-handed defender. That's pretty rare also, and the pool of prospect every year is pretty low at this position. So Leveshnov is a guy who make a lot of sense for the Anaheim Ducks. This is why he's the third pick overall. So at number 4, you have the Blue Jacket. And Blue Jacket's going to be lucky enough to have Caden Lindstrom with the number 4 pick. Lindstrom going to bring a lot of intensity, a lot of leadership, a lot of physicality in this game. And that's going to create a really good 1-2 punch with Fantilli. So I think this pick make a lot of sense for Blue Jackets. So now you have Fantilli, you have Lindstrom for the 2 first center. That's going to be very deadly in the future. So with the 5th overall pick, a lot of Montreal Canadiens are already sad because Lindstrom and Demidov are already picked by other team. So the guy who make the most sense in Tej is TJ Ginla. This guy is going to bring a lot of talent and scoring ability for the Montreal Canadiens. He's going to be probably a very good top 6 forward in the future. So with the 6th overall pick, the Utah are going to choose their first history pick. And BUM is a guy who make a lot of sense for them. You already have guy like Logan Cooley, Clinton Keller in the forward position. So choosing a very good defenseman who can move the puck in BUM make a lot of sense. So with the 7th overall pick, this Ottawa Senators kind of need help at the blue line. And Salayev is a guy who can bring that. The monster of Russia is a big man who can play physical and bring a lot of intensity and could be in the NHL the next year if it doesn't have a contract in Russia. So Salayev is a guy who make a lot of sense for the Ottawa Senators. At number 8, you have the Seattle Kraken. And the Kraken already have a very good pool of prospect in the forward position. So bringing an amazing, very dangerous offensive defenseman make a lot of sense in Perique. This guy gonna help the future power play and gonna help a lot of player being better offensively. So Perique make a lot of sense for the Seattle Kraken. So with the 9th pick, the Flames are probably very sad that TJ Ginla is taken by Montreal for marketing reason. But the Flames need new prospect in the blue line. And Dickinson is a good prospect enough to be the 9th pick overall. He's not my favorite, but for the Flames, it make a lot of sense with the departure of Hanifin. So you need new guy coming in the blue line, and Dickinson made a lot of sense. At number 10, the Devils gonna maybe surprise some people choosing Yzerman, but I think the fit is very good with Jack Hughes being an amazing playmaker and Yzerman being maybe the best goal scorer of this draft class. So that pick make a lot of sense in the future, and maybe that's gonna be a very dangerous combo in the future. So that was my top 10. And thank you everybody for watching. If you want to support me, you can like and subscribe. I also have an account on X. If you want to follow me there, go follow me there for more hockey news. See you next time. Ciao.